Going on to you, Scorpio. So you have the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, which is Scorpio, the Five of Wands, the Devil, Two of Wands, Temperance, Four of Cups, and last but not least, the Star. So what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpios, is a lot of you Scorpios are really thinking about how it is that you can make sure that those messed up situations in your life cannot happen again. Where people try to run game on you and play you, right? Just based off of the way that they look. They come in, they tell you sweet nothings in your ear, and now all of a sudden it seems like they just switch, and then it's like you're the one that's stuck holding the bag. The Ace of Pentacles. You can make sure that the answer to that is you can make sure that these people contribute. One of the ways, make sure that they contribute. You know, this is the reason why it is we're getting into another layer of it. This is the reason why one partner should never pay for everything. Both parties should always come out of pocket and pay for things. And I've never been wrong on that same situation, because it's the idea of one partner paying for everything. Every single thing, everything. That idea is a dub. That idea is dubbed. And the reason why is because the idea that you feeling good, the person has convinced you so much to the fact that you feeling good about paying for everything, right? You thinking the person is getting you caught up, right? Getting into your ego. Oh yeah, you know, this, that, and the third, you're wonderful, you're great. You sitting up there paying for everything. Meanwhile, what you don't pay attention is you spending all your chips with dip. You understand? You spending all your money, spending grands, making family plans. Shout out to Ludacris for that. You know what I mean? And investing your time and money and attention into a person, and the person's not chipping in anything. That's a dub. That goes for everyone, no exceptions. That person is a whole adult. That is a whole other being. That is an adult, an able-bodied adult. Why can't this person pay for certain things? Why doesn't this person have their own money to where every now and again they go, you know what? Let me go ahead and pay for this. No. Don't sweat. Anytime you see somebody, a dynamic where a person is constantly paying for everything and it's one-sided, that person who's paying for everything is at a huge risk. And this is what being an adult is about. If two people get together and one of the people are tripping, Scorpio, about paying for anything at all, you know that there's something up going on there. Because why are they tripping out about something that's just natural adulthood? Hello, this is what being an adult is about. So the Magician represents, you want to make them disappear? Have them pay for certain things on some magician stuff. Have them pay for certain things. You'll see how fast that rabbit disappears. Because you know why? Because people who are parasitic want to be on some stuff where they just want to kick their feet up and go on vacation and just have things their way and not, you know what I mean? And not pay for anything, not pull their own fair share of weight. Because let's face it, all of that cooking and cleaning is played out. And the reason why is because it's played out in the sense that people will have you convinced, right? Those people, let me show you a magic trick. Those people will have you convinced that cooking and cleaning is this difficult thing. It's actually not. Cooking is really from 30 minutes to about an hour and a half, depending on what you're cooking and how well you know how to cook. And it's repetitive, right? And on top of that, how prepared you are prior to what it is that you're about to cook, right? So all of this stuff about people trying to make it seem like cooking and cleaning is such a difficult task and, oh, you're so tired and all this other type of stuff. to the point where you can't do anything else, that's a lie. So there needs to be more sweat equity. That's what I was talking about. So now you have the Five of Wands, and anybody that tries, like I said, tries to give you a hard time, convince you that, you know, they're not rocking with you, is a dub. You should never take anyone too seriously who's making it difficult on you for the relationship to move forward, because those people are only interested in you, Scorpios, doing all the work. So the devil now represents how you, Scorpios, see it for who and what it is. You see them for who and what they are. And guess what? You see that these people only were with you in the first place, right, for you to spend money on them and to pamper them. But guess what, though? Now the tables have turned. Because the Two of Wands and the Temperance now represents you, Scorpios, are paying attention to the nature of how people are, just like they're paying attention to you. Just like how it is that they're trying to get you to say and do certain things, you, Scorpios, are paying attention to how, if and when people are trying to get you to say and do certain things. Because if they respect you, you should understand that they're trying to control you. And they shouldn't be trying to control you and be playing games with it and insecure and trying to be indirect and use all these games. They should tell you. They should tell you, hey, listen, let's work together as a team, XYZ. Right? While the Temperance, they're waiting on and trying to take advantage of your kindness, your giving nature. Because Scorpios, let's talk about it, because you, Scorpios, and Scorpios in general, you can be giving. Yeah, people talk about how it is that you, Scorpios, are caught up with games and y'all do this, but a lot of times people don't seem to understand that Scorpio can be givers. Come in, have someone come in, give them an extravagant celebrity lifestyle. So the thing about it is that the Four of Cups now represents, you Scorpios have understood now that when people try to play you, a lot of the times they're coming off exploitative. That's right. So now you realize that you have to leave them alone. Four of Cups, you're going to talk to other people. The Star. And that you have to actually raise your standards. It's not about raising your standards. It's not about raising your standards. No. It's about getting standards. Standards can never be raised. Preferences can be raised, but standards can never be raised. You know why? Because standards is the core, it's the foundation of who the person is and what the relationship is built on. Trust, love, get it in order. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice, equality, respect, divinity, right? These are core principles. So if a person, that's what a standard is. A preference is, I like the women who I'm dating to be, I would like it to be outstandingly beautiful. That's a preference. Do I have to have them? Is that a complete deal breaker? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I'm looking for diamonds in the rough. You understand what I'm saying? So that's diamonds in the rough is a standard. They can either be a basic diamond that may have a little bit of dirt on them, but I can come in and clean up that diamond, but at the end of the day, it's still a diamond nonetheless. Or it can be a diamond that's shining, but I still have a place in the person's life and we get along and we actually, so the Star card represents, and a lot of you Scorpios understand now that you have to or I should say you should understand that you have to do better for yourselves and that you've really been lowballing yourselves. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Star. Very good, Scorpio. Very good. So to clarify the Star, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Devil, which you already have, and the King of Cups. Right. So the Wheel of Fortune, to clarify the Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, yeah, you're going to ghost those people who do not put in sweat equity. Those people who do not put in work, you're going to ghost those people. You ain't got time for it anymore because you know what it means. They're just using you. They may like you, but they're still using you. The Devil and the King of Cups represents, yeah, they're using you. But you're not so caught up with them. You're not so wrapped around their finger. You don't like them so much to sacrifice yourself for their causes because you realize that the relationship is not built upon any of the things that you really want also, and that a relationship is a two-way street.